This is MOG733 and welcome back to my Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Online, Episode 5. So last time where we left off, we gained some experience getting us up to level 5, starting the job quests, moving things along, and following the main storyline. Today we're going to continue off right where we left off. And continue those quest lines and hopefully unlock some new content and features that open up for the new character as you progress. So let's go ahead and get into it. So as you can see, I'm right where I was, right here at the crystal. So let's check our map and see what we got to do. So we need to go to the Silver Bazaar and we need to go back to this Central Thanalan. So this is where we're going to go first. So let's take a look at this. Steps and Old is the closest place, so let's go there. So as we go through, I'm going to, explain less and less about the basic features and more about how I see playing this game and some of the benefits. Okay, so last time we unlocked the Hunter's Log. So as you can see, there's now a new icon at the top of your enemies. Hunts. The hunts that are unlocked in Heavensward and your hunting log, any of those things that require you to kill a specific enemy are now going to have these icons at the top. Now this specific icon is for your hunting log, whereas the clan hunts will actually be a little red like enemy. It's kind of like a cute Mandragora. So since I see these here, we're going to save some time and kill these things while we're in the area to help boost our experience and gain a little bit of time. But two, we won't have to go running out for it later. We're going to save ourselves a trip. So each hunting log, if I open it up here, shows the number of enemies that you have to kill. So there's 30 enemies total. The huge hornet, I need 2 out of 3. So I need 3 of them, so let's just go ahead and kill one more. And you'll see a pop-up right in the middle of my screen. There, you see it right here? So I got 181 and 51 for killing it, and then Thaumatur's another 180 experience. So that's going to really help me get to level 10 much faster. So the moment you see it, take it out. Save yourself some extra time. Just don't get yourself in a situation where you're killing something too hard for you. So, ooh, here's some level 3 snapping shrews. Get these while we're here. So that one, if you look down the bottom left, says 2 out of 3, so that's your shortcut. So I'm gonna do 3. And blast him. Blast him! Oh, come on, really? Such a sliver of health. There, so that one's done. Got 410. Bonus for killing it. See that? So it's telling me how much I got there. So we need to go over here. There he is. Really? So like the rest of these, if I can skip it, I will. Blast through, complete. There we go, level 6. Now we got Thunder. Let's go ahead. See, now the experience reward just went up to 1,120. Instead of 100, that was the first one. Okay, so this quest says deliver pretzels. Okay, we're gonna deliver some pretzels here. And we're also gonna keep an eye open for some hunts as we go along. Now, Thunder for the Black Mage is... yeah, it's a DOT. So lightning damage over time lasts for 18 seconds, but only does 40. Anytime you have DOT, you start off with DOT. That way it maximizes how much damage it's going to do while you're trying to kill them. Okay, so I was hoping we can get a hunting log enemy. Let's check the map over here. One's there, one's there. We're going to do the south one first. Alright, now you don't have to worry about falling off cliffs unless you're in a fight. Cliffs, if it's really high, it'll take out a chunk of health. If it's too high, it'll take all but one hit point, which will almost kill you. So if you're in a fight and you fall, you will die. But it's the only time that you'll die. If you're not in a fight and you're just running around, don't worry about it. Jump off as many cliffs as you want to, and actually there's some places it's just really fun. Go to the next one. So this beginning part, it's not a whole lot going on here as far as content, things to do. So you want to blitz through as quick as you can for the story. You're really going to spend the most amount of time here when you start doing your side quests inside the town. Now, for your first character, getting him to 15 or her to 15, you're not going to need to do those side quests. So this area, you're not going to spend a whole lot of time actually being here. And if you find out that you are spending a lot of time here, you're actually wasting a lot of time not doing things correctly. Because until you can unlock all the jobs, there's no point in being here for that long. I think today we're also going to go and check out the Moogle Mail, talk about that a little bit. I've got 8 messages here that I can get. Now, as you play this game, they have what's called Veterans Rewards. You get benefits for the longer you've had your subscription, and I've had mine for quite some time, so I get quite a few bonuses whenever I start a new character starting out. Easy experience. Okay, go another one. And alright, this is a story cutscene, so let's skip it. Okay, and then the map says that we're gonna go back over here to that tree. This is where we're gonna meet one of our first main storyline characters, actually. And these people will be through the game for quite some time. You'll become quite familiar with all of them. Actually, I think this is going to be our first battle or duty. I think. It's been so long since I've done the beginning, I can't even remember anymore. I just remember we're gonna meet the Sultana for the first time. The Sultana. It's different if you're in Limsa or Gridania, what you end up doing. Yeah, see. This is the Hoodie Ladafels. This is our first duty. Now, duties are instances where you're actually pulled from the server. You can't be in a party. You can't communicate with other people unless you have a link pearl. And you have one shot to complete it. If you die, you have to start over from the beginning. So make sure that you're either really well geared or you pay attention. Now, the first one's really not that hard. Okay, above level 8, and it's going to sync me to level 8.
Oh, Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line.
Like I said, I'm cutting through the storyline. The voiceovers are really good. Alright, so I'm going to stand back. We're going to do some damage to this thing. Well, unfortunately, he's level 12, so I won't do much damage. But there's this guy right here. You'll get to know him pretty quickly. Like I said, this first duty is super easy. barely even scratching this guy. Come on. So the beauty of being a black mage is I can just hold back and just keep casting a spell, not have to worry too much about aggro or damage. Although if you overdo it, then you most definitely will have issues. But I'm such a low level, I don't have to worry about it. Now in this particular fight, you have to be careful because if you don't stay on top of these ads, you will get overwhelmed really quick. And then he won't be able to keep himself healed and you healed. There it goes. So we did it. Duty complete. Yay me. Why did I get a free company petition signature request from Athena Golden? Alright, skip this, skip this. You guys don't need to see that. You don't need to see that. So, signature request. Let's check this out. So this is interesting. So Athena Goldeye, who must be a brand new player, because she is trying to start a free company. Now, she didn't talk to me. She didn't say hello. She didn't say what's up. She didn't ask for nothing. She just said, sign this. Guess what? No, I'm not just signing it. One, I already have a free company. And I'm going to move on with my life. So we have a free company. It's called the Band of Moogles. We are a crafting free company. I do believe on my other series I've shown off the house with Cinzia. And at some point I will invite Moog here into that free company as well. And I'll talk to you about muling. And the only way that's even feasible with this game, it's not convenient. Certainly not fun. They did not make it easy. And it's definitely not worth it unless you absolutely have to. So, but I will go over it and kind of show you how that works. Another cutscene. Nope. Incomplete. Alright, so as you can see, I'm almost to level 7 already. So let's go ahead and go to this guy. So 1900. So now it's a level 6 quest. So this is where it gets interesting. The quest line is going to move up and your bonuses are going to go up each time you do it. So for the most part, your experience is going to get handed to you just by following the storyline quests, and should stay in course with you all the way up until level 15. So you shouldn't have to grind for experience or do any of the side quests to stay up. But we'll kind of go over that once we hit a point where we're outdoing it on experience. But like I said, if you keep up with the hunting log or doing fates when you see them, like over here, ooh, there's a fate over here. So I'm going to take advantage of the fate and get some bonus experience while I'm in the area. Unfortunately for me, I got a tank here. Which I'm surprised, because that's a Marauder, and Marauders don't start here. Which means chances are they're a higher level. And they actually level sync to do this, which I find weird. But to each their own. This is a returning player. They probably don't play like I do. efficiently. You'll see a lot of people who waste time doing things that are not necessary. Here's an extra 560 experience. Ta-da! So let's take a look at this person. Examine. Yeah, that's a level 50 warrior. Doing a fate here. That seems odd. Okay. Yeah, nice to see ya. Don't know why you're doing that, but okay. I don't know why you would do a level 5 fate. Level 50, that makes no sense. Even if you're, grinding for... there's really just no reason for it. Alright, turn in the item. And then go to the next one. Alright, so we are now going all the way up here. Now, what's important over here is that this quest line is right by Blackbrush. See, there's a crystal there? What did I tell you about getting crystals? Get it while you're there. So we're going to run all the way over there. Might as well save ourselves a trip and get it while we're in the area. Ooh, look. Hunting quest. See it? Let's take it out real quick. So hit it with the DOT first, then blast it with your strong spell to take it out. And then find the next one. Transpose, DOT. Hit it with a blizzard. This one I need 3 of them again. We got another one over here? Anywhere? Anywhere? See, there I go. I'm level 7, so when I get to the next storyline quest, I'm good to go. There we go. There's the next one. So transpose. I didn't do it soon enough. So hit it with him. Alright. There we go. We just got an extra 530 experience for that, which is excellent. So the next quest is in here. So I'm going to go ahead and complete it and accept the next one and see where it takes me, because if it takes me to Blackbrush, then I'm saving myself some time. Okay. Let's give him this thing. Skip, skip, skip. See, now this next one's level 7. If I hadn't done that fate and the hunting log, I wouldn't have hit level 7. So I'll go ahead and get it. Okay, and then let's go and talk to these people. Get away from him. See, the whole point of these story quests in the beginning is kind of show you how to play the game, interacting with characters, and kind of getting you used to all the different types of quest styles, and get familiar with the areas. Just about every storyline quest is going to have you visit each of the main areas. Alright, so if you ever get to a point where you're turning in a quest and the complete button's off and you're like, what's going on? There's options here. You get to pick which one you want. Now, food is nice because it does give you bonus 30% experience, but 3% isn't much this low. 3% on 100,000 is a lot. So, in late game, having food is very important, but early game, it almost makes no real difference, but money does. So, money, 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 money in the beginning parts of the game. Trust me on this. Okay. Now, gear is a different story, because you don't want to have to buy gear. Until you hit 15, you're going to be dependent on the gear that you get from quests. So on this quest, when I go to complete it, I will be doing this. Now see, this says it's a level 8 quest, but it's allowing me to do it. But I won't be able to finish it, okay? So I'll be able to start it. But when I go to finish it, it won't be there. But I'll hit level 8 before I go to turn it in. Kill these things. And this quest is telling me to collect antling mandibles, so I'm killing these things for their item drop. Obtain antling mandibles. Now, it's not a real item. It's only an item that you get through doing the quest. So you don't have to worry about whether or not the enemy's going to actually drop it. Blizzard, 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 blizzard. Come on, come on. All right, so we got all 5. Now look, the quest line is putting me actually in here. Now I do notice something that's allowing me to finish the storyline quest even though I'm not level 8, which I think is unusual because they didn't used to do that. I think it may be for the beginning parts because I know the rule requirements are really tight once you get into the level 30 and above. If you're not level 30, you can't even accept it. So I'm thinking in the beginning they're a little less stringent about their rules, so I'm going to go ahead and finish it though. Pick my equipment. Strength and dexterity or intelligence and mind. Now this is important. What are you? Are you a DPS or a tank, or are you a mage? So I'm a mage, so I want this. Okay. And I just hit adult. So that is actually something else. We're going to talk about that here soon. Go ahead and accept the next one. Okay. Now see, it says I can't turn it in. That's 1 because I haven't finished the requirements, but 2 because probably I haven't finished the requirements. So here's the Aetheryte. We're going to tune into that, and this is where we're going to call it the end for episode 5. Now we've learned teleport. We've unlocked a couple of things, a couple of abilities here. It's a good stopping point. So now you have access to the teleporting to go between Ul'dah and Blackbrush or your corresponding towns, depending where you are. Make sure you get these every time you get a chance. But real quick, we'll open this up and we'll look. We have roll things now at level 8, and we learned Addle. So reduces. So you just pick what you want. It puts it in this row here, and then you give it to yourself. So I'm gonna put it right here for now. All right. So, and this is where we're gonna call it for the day. I appreciate you joining me, and I'll see you next time. Or not. Alright, thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe before you go. And you can check me out on twitch.tv/MOG733 every Thursday and Saturday night from 9 to 11 p.m. I'll see you around.